it's not letting me oh, there we go. I think something's happening now.
Yeah. You're not on at all.
Okay. I think we're good. Are we back on?
Yeah. No.
Well, it does say I'm streaming, but I don't know where I'm streaming at.
I can't find you.
And it tells me I have 20 people watching. There we go. Hey, are we back? We are back. Oh my goodness, I tell you. Alright, gang. Well, hopefully you guys can see what's going on. And I see Lenny No came in. Oh my goodness, you are on. Ah, thank you. Roger that. Thanks, Yeoman. Oh my goodness. Thank you everybody for bearing with me. This has probably been, I don't know, the dry runs always go perfectly well. Unfortunately, yeah, this dry run did not. But I even tried to move around again. And because now I didn't realize how bright this light's going to be. And of course, it kind of takes out the entire lighthouse. Maybe if I zoomed into it. But anyway, gang, welcome to Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium. And yeah, I tell you what, where just about anything can happen. And you guys may not be able to see it, but you're actually looking at the Cape May Lighthouse, located in Cape May, New Jersey. And well, yeah, we've got a show for you tonight. We've got news and upcoming. We've got some historical tidbits. And we do not have a treasure story for tonight because, well, there was a couple of reasons. A, I think I just completely ran out of time for it. And point two, it actually kind of parallels what I'm doing in the upcoming coin seminar weekend. So I kind of really didn't want to spoil that. But yeah, gang, we brought along Rosie with us, and we will have a viewer appreciation giveaway. That's right, a viewer appreciation giveaway. Yeah, appreciate for putting up with Reiser's nonsense as far as trying to get this stream going. But we'll kick it into gear. But anyway, also too, we got a couple of things that we want to mention, including the Garrett Carrot giveaway, December the 18th, 2018. Don't miss that live stream. You never know. That's right, you could be winning a Garrett Carrot that night. And a couple more things I want to kind of add to that. Darkness. It's dark. Anyway, Garrett Carrot giveaway. The Garrett Pro Pointer AT will be given away on December the 18th, 2018 on the Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium live stream by none other but Rosie. That's right, Rosie, our feisty random picker bot that normally chooses our weekly giveaway winners. So you may want to start buttering her up now, because I tell you what, she never ever forgets. Stubborn old thing she is. But yeah, gang, this is a community sponsored giveaway. No, I did not call it a Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium giveaway, but yet, because you, that's right, you, me, everybody makes up to be this great community. So if you would like to contribute towards this giveaway by making a donation, feel free to do so. Any amount is appreciated. And repeat, any amount is appreciated. Because we all come from different walks of life. To some of us, $100 isn't very much. And on the other hand, $1 could be an awful lot of money. So whatever compels you is fine. And we do need to drop a necessary legal footnote. Donations does not improve your odds or chances at winning whatsoever. So if you decide to donate to Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium, we will scroll your channel's name at the bottom of the screen during our normal, quote-unquote, normal live stream. And not only that, we will post the channels in chat who are sponsoring this giveaway. So yeah, gang, if you would like to make a donation, use the PayPal link. And whatever amount you decide. And please, goods and services only. So, yeah, gang, that's right, Garrett Carrot. If you want a shot at it, be right here. Same time, same channel, Tuesday, December the 18th at 7 p.m. Don't miss it. Put a sticky note on the bathroom mirror. And yeah, gang, since we are not scrolling the channels tonight, I just want to give our donators a shout out. We got Ghost Talk, North Jersey Detector, Yeoman GAW, MA Lyman 24, Anonymous, you know who you are, much appreciated, Ken Peavy, Hoogie's Hobby Shop, and Treasure Hunting SWPA. Thank you all, and yeah, gang, thanks to them, why they're helping making the community what it is. Holy cow, is it cold out here. You guys just don't know. Anyway, hopefully you guys are seeing something other than darkness and a little bit of light. I would move again, but I'm scared to lose everything again.
That's what they're saying.
Do we dare try to move again?
Go over by the car.
Anyway, gang, well, we are, I wish I knew what time it was. Somebody stick the time down in the chat, will you? Did I just see Lenny No say that's my birthday? No.
North Jersey Detective just said that car is driving into the ocean.
Actually, we are now down beyond, there's like behind us, there's a small pavilion. They actually call this the South Shelter. And we're kind of out of the breeze. Hopefully you guys, the sound quality has improved. But I may try doing a little bit of walking around here at the towards the end of the live stream. But you know what? If you guys were looking at this in the daylight, probably back in the late 1800s, that's what you'd be looking at. And we're going to leave that there just for a second so I can kind of reposition my stuff. Oh my goodness. One thing I did not also account for when I do the tests for these live streams, there, you know, I really don't account for certain things. Tonight was temperature, and the other thing was wind. It was the calmest day ever last not yesterday, but last Monday when we were here. But anyway, gang, hopefully you guys can have some hot chocolate for us. But let's see what else we got going on. Holy cow. Anyway, gang, let me tell you what we got coming up on November the 9th through the 11th, Ken Peavy's Coin Seminar Weekend. And by the way, I hear the weather for that weekend is going to be lousy. And I tell you what, it's going to be a great weekend to hunker down with your favorite coin channels and watch the Coin Seminar Weekend. You know, snuggle up with a blanket, get some hot chocolate, and but anyway, Coin Seminar Weekend, November yeah, the 9th through the 11th. Here you go. Okay, hang on one second here. But anyway, if you guys didn't happen to see the last one, the finale, the giveaway, was a $5 gold piece. And but you guys will just have to stay tuned to see what will be given away for this next event. And I'm more than sure that it's going to be just as something as exciting. Coin Seminar Weekend, you just can't help but to learn something, and it's a great time with great people, November the 9th through the 11th. And anyway, we've got all kinds of stuff. If you guys have an event coming up, do please throw it down in the chat. And Let's see, what else we got? November the 20th, Flash in Your Pan will be having Reiser's Treasure Hunting Emporium as a guest on his show. So if you have ever wanted a shot to ask Reiser a question, it'll be your shot. That's right, Flash's call-in show will be giving you your opportunity. It'll be a great time. I tell you what, it'll be a matinee. You know, catch this stream on the 20th and then go right over to Flash's for a double dose. That's right, a double dose. I wonder if that'd be considered as an overdose. But anyway, gang, I think it's about time we did some historical stuff and about our current location. And again, I tell you, we are in beautiful Cape May, New Jersey, at the shore. And I'm sure you folks can hear the waves crashing behind me and the light, the sea breeze, and holy cow, I tell you, it would be a beautiful autumn night if it wasn't this cold. Anyway, gang, all right, we're going to flip you back over to what's going on live. And here we have the Cape May Lighthouse. And we are actually going to try and do this really impromptu and take you guys along, because if I can get away from this light a little bit, you guys may be able to see a little bit better. And by the way, when I did the test for this, it was also during the daytime. Oh, there's the car. July would have been perfect for this, by the way. In July, we would have still been daylight. That is okay. You live and learn. You just never know what to expect. I've actually got a couple of calls out to some museums about staying open late. I have to say, I'm actually kind of excited about that, being indoors. Yeah, because I think trying to do this outdoors anymore this year is just not going to happen. Anyway, gang, Cape May Lighthouse. This is a lighthouse located in the U.S. state of New Jersey, at the tip of Cape May. We're actually at the little bit that looks like it's peeing on Delaware, at Cape May Point State Park. It was built in 1859 under the supervision of U.S. Army engineer William F. Reynolds. And it was automated in 1946, and it continues operation to this day. Now, I was talking to a guy earlier today at work, and he seems to think during World War II it was blacked out, meaning they didn't light it because they didn't want any enemy ships being able to basically locate where they were. And that was an interesting conversation. I wanted to kind of really find that out, see if they actually had like an air raid warden or if they just didn't light it at all. But anyway, this is the third fully documented lighthouse to be built at Cape May Point. The first was in 1823, the second in 1847, and then of course we have this one that was built in 1859. The exact locations of the first two lighthouses are now underwater due to erosion. There are 199 steps to the top of the lighthouse. The view from the top extends to Cape May City and Wildwood to the north, Cape May Point to the south, and on a clear day, Cape Henlopen in Delaware to the west. It was added to the National Register of Historic Places on November the 12th, 1973. And just so you guys know, if you're ever out in a boat out in the Atlantic Ocean, why, the range of the light is 24 nautical miles. And by the way, I can remember as a kid being able to see the remains of one of the earlier lighthouses. Basically, it was a ring of bricks out in the water during low tide. But I do not believe that's even visible anymore. The lighthouse is owned by the state of New Jersey after ownership was transferred from the Coast Guard in 1992, which remains it as an active aid to maritime navigations. The state of New Jersey leases the structure and grounds to the Mid-Atlantic Center for the Arts and Humanities, MAC. MAC raises funds for the restoration and upkeep of the structure and opens the lighthouse to public for climbs to the top. And let me tell you what, gang, if you ever wanted to try and do this lighthouse, that there is a hike. I did it one year during the summer, and it is humid inside. And yeah, if you ever want a challenge to see how out of shape you are, those are the steps to do it. And also, too, the up at the top where the you may be able to see where the light is spinning around up there. When you walk out beyond the glass, it's actually this steel grating. That's the platform that you walk around, and it's eerie to be looking at the ground, if you know what I mean, because you can see right through the steel grating. It's just, I don't really have this fear of heights. I just had the fear of falling to my death, and yeah, it was a bit odd or weird, but anyway, the tower is 157 feet 6 inches tall from the ground up to the tower's cast iron spiral staircase. There are 217 steps from the ground to the top. And then again talks about the 199 steps in the tower's cast iron spiral staircase. The lighthouse has 2 separate walls. The outside wall is cone-shaped and is 3 feet 10 inches thick at the bottom and 1 foot 6 inches thick at the top. The inside wall is a cylinder with 8.5 inch thick walls which support the spiral staircase. The walls were designed to withstand winds several times above hurricane force. Anyway, gang, there you go. There's the Cape May Lighthouse. And there's the Cape May Lighthouse in the dark. I don't know, you guys you probably think, hey, you know what, Reiser's in his living room, and he's got this little twirling light thing going on. We're trying to actually get away from the light, so hopefully you guys can see the lighthouse.